The title of our topic for today, as we begin our discussion, is We Bet You $100 billion that you don't really know international law. Yes, so there you have it. That's the title of our topic. We bet you $100 billion that you don't really know international law. Before we begin, I have to tell you that if you speak French, first of all, hello, good evening, and a warm welcome to my friends, my family, ladies and gentlemen, and above all, as well as ladies and gentlemen, the distinguished members of the diplomatic corps. So if you speak French, we have this topic in French. If you speak English, we have this topic in English. If you speak Spanish, we have this topic in Spanish. If you speak Chinese, Mandarin, the Chinese language, especially Mandarin, we have this topic in Chinese. If you speak Arabic, the Arabic language, we also have this topic in Arabic. So there you have it, and yes, that's good. Or at Pommel and Sigouins, in renewal at the bottom of the board, but now, well, very much agreed. First, let me put on my glasses the right way, this way. This way, upside down this time. There we go. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, the title of our topic for today is We were just telling you about $100 billion, and you might not really know what international law actually is. You have probably heard these words before: rules-based order, global justice, sovereignty. But what if I told you that these words do not always mean exactly what you think they do? In fact, their meanings can sometimes be more complicated than they first appear. Because as we all know, in the real world, the laws that govern states are not always implemented or enforced in exactly the same way as the laws that govern you and me. Today, Superstar Diplomat, today we are embarking on an important journey together. We are going to take a closer look and carefully uncover the truth about who truly sets the rules of the world. By examining the forces and influences at play, we hope to gain a deeper understanding of how global decisions are made and who is really in control behind the scenes. And why international law, often seen as a set of rules meant to guide the actions of countries, might just be the greatest illusion in global politics, appearing powerful yet often lacking real force. Ladies and gentlemen, international law is a comprehensive set of legal rules and guiding principles that govern the interactions and actions of states, countries, and international organizations. So international law includes treaties, conventions, and customary practices that define the rights and duties of countries. Human rights, humanitarian law, and the law of war are all aspects of international law. International law provides a framework for diplomatic relations, contributing to the maintenance of order and the resolution of conflicts. International law and the rules-based order are very closely related concepts in the field of global governance, but they are not in many respects truly identical. Here is the comparison that illustrates their differences and their points of intersection. International law is a system of laws, norms, and standards generally accepted in relations between nations. It includes international law, includes treaties, conventions, and customary international law. International law encompasses a wide range of important subjects: human rights, international humanitarian law, environmental law, trade, and maritime law. International law is enforced through various international courts and tribunals, such as, for example, the International Court of Justice and the International Criminal Court. And the Permanent Court of Arbitration, an international organization based in The Hague, as well as by national legal systems. However, the application of international law continues to be a significant challenge, especially because of the enduring principle of national sovereignty, which often complicates efforts to implement such laws effectively. The rules-based order is the idea that the international system is governed by mutually agreed upon rules and established norms, which are often derived from international law, but can also include a variety of political agreements, informal conventions, as well as diplomatic practices. Compared to international law, the rules-based order is generally considered to be broader and somewhat more flexible. It encompasses not only legal standards and requirements, but also a wide range of political and economic agreements, such as those established and maintained within international organizations like the European Union, the United Nations, and the World Trade Organization. These agreements and standards are developed through extensive negotiations and cooperation among member states, reflecting shared interests and common goals. The rules-based order relies primarily on the willingness of states to abide by internationally established norms. Enforcement mechanisms, which are important for ensuring compliance with international agreements and for maintaining global order, include a range of measures such as sanctions, the use of diplomatic pressure, or coordinated joint actions that are carried out by international organizations or coalitions of countries working together. So there you have it, gentlemen. There you have it. That was our topic. That was our topic for today. So once again, if you speak French, we have this topic in French. If you speak English, we have this topic in English. If you speak Spanish, we have this topic in Spanish. If you speak Chinese, the Chinese language, we have this topic as well. In Chinese, in the Chinese language, if you speak Arabic, the Arabic language, we also know this topic well in Arabic. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, my friends, my family. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the diplomatic circle, thank you very much. So, see you soon. See you next time. And until the next time, bye bye. Take care, enjoy, and have a great day. Have fun. See you soon. See you soon. See you soon. Bye bye.